Scott is back from Alpine Academy. We love when Scott stops by. He said he wanted to be on a double dose of game day, so we got a fun game to play.
All right.
You like games.
I like games.
You're a big fan.
I like games.
So this is Big Dill Pickleball Company. Pickleball is like really hot right now. Did you know it's the #1 trending sport?
I actually know a lot of people that play it.
It's supposed to be a lot easier than the other ones.
Yeah, except for I've never played it before, so I'll probably make it look really difficult.
We don't have a net, so like we're just really getting like kind of the warm up.
We're gonna learn how to use this.
Yeah, we also have a lot to talk about. So can we do this at the same time?
We're gonna try.
Okay. Let's start with National School of Choice Week. So you go over there. We're gonna try to do this at the same time. You go over there and tell me about this week.
So this week it's National School of Choice Week. So we are celebrating the ability for parents to make the choice in their child's education. We just went way over.
It's okay, we got another one.
But we're celebrating the ability for parents to make the choice, and obviously there's a lot of choices. I'll tell you, I'm an advocate for public education, private education, homeschooling. The idea is to find out what's the best fit for the students, right? So we want to make sure that they have the best opportunity to have the most successful education. So we celebrate that this week. We know that in our case, we're going to have an open house on Saturday. That open house is going to happen at both of our campuses. So it'll happen at our main campus from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. And then it'll happen again at our Resurrection campus. So on the east side then on the west side, Resurrection campus from noon to 2. So that's what we're doing to help celebrate it and let people kind of see what we got it.
Dominique's in the background. Don't watch this.
what we're doing. And we will hopefully have a lot of people there. So we want to make sure that we invite everybody to join us at the open houses. And so we're excited about that. The other thing that happened this month, and I know that you're going to be talking with Anthony Holter from Empower Illinois on Friday, and Anthony will tell you a little bit more about it, but I'll tell you that Empower Illinois is the primary or the biggest scholarship granting organization in the state. We work directly with them at Alpine. We have 24 students on scholarship.
That's awesome.
They're giving opportunities through the Investing Kids Act. So I have, for instance, a mom who has students at the school who was able to get them into the school. She's a single mom. Get them into school, find a private education, best fit education for them. She was actually able then to use her funds instead of her having to pay for the education. She got the scholarship, and she finished her nursing degree. So that's awesome. A pretty huge deal.
I love that.
And Anthony will certainly share a little more with you on Friday about what the state does, but it's also a big part that we can celebrate this week.
Yeah.
And being able to, in the state of Illinois, give kids the chance to be able to get the best fit education for them. And you know, Empower Illinois does a good job of that. It's great at Alpine Academy for us to be partnering with them to be able to make that happen for students. We want to make sure that all students have the opportunity to really excel and be the best they can be.
That always makes me so happy because I think about when I grew up, and I mean, I was lucky enough to grow up and go to great schools, but there was less focus on individual needs in the 90s. You know? But it was a different time.
It was, and you know, that's what it's all about, is how do you find what's the best place for your student? Again, I've said it, you know, I work at a private school and I love what we do there, and we have a great family of people in our school, but at the same time, I do recognize that there's other opportunities, and this is a great week to celebrate those opportunities.
All right, so open house again. I know we were like busy volleying. Give us the exact details of the open house. And
so the open house happens at our main campus at from 9 to 11.
Okay.
That's over on Forest View, and then at our Resurrection campus, which is on Locust, over kind of by Fairgrounds, that location from noon until 2.
So many different literal times for you to join depending on where you live and what else you're doing that day.
Right, and we want to make sure that we give those opportunities so that people can see what we're offering and that we in fact offer it on both sides of town.
Awesome. Let's see how long we can do this volley. Dominique's going to throw it up.
Oh, not very long.
Our ceilings aren't very big. Here. Don't worry, we're fixing the lights next week. This is kind of fun. You don't need a net.
There we go.
You probably don't need lights either. My nephews are going to love this. I definitely should bring it and play with them too. The idea behind pickleball is I guess it's less active than tennis, but more active than table tennis. Moving. Right? And I don't really like ping pong.
But we're getting exercise, so I can't complain.
Oh, I can't reach. I got high heels on.
I bet you most people don't play pickleball.
No, but I did purposely wear pants today because I knew we were doing this.
Instead of a net, we have the ceiling to bounce things off of.
Well, exercise is best when you don't realize you're exercising, right?
There we go. Yep.
All right. Give us your website or something.
That was fun.
Look at that. There it is. Alpine Academy of Rockford.com. You can scan that flow code and get all the details, and you can see Scott on Saturday. Thanks so much for coming.
Perfect. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, we're off to Rockford Rescue Mission next. Get you ready for tomorrow night's an evening for Hope. And then more game day fun. I think I get to sit for this maybe. A JB Love from Q98.5 is coming in. We'll be right back.